Start your engines if you wanna play, and let's go on the track and begin the day. Keep your eyes on the prize, yeah, what I say, cause if I beat you, oh, you're gonna pay. Go ahead, select your category. Maybe you wanna go with GT Sport. On the other hand, Club 100 Cards does well. Let's not forget iRacing. It's time to join forces with KRT. I knew I could win, I said I will. The energy pumping up, what a thrill when you're facing the champ. KRT, he doesn't race for fun, it's his art. Everybody going after the goal, always going after one another to reach the goal. That's how we see the chasing in Frey Bento's racing. Adrenaline rushing up right to your veins. You gotta trust me, it's gonna feel insane. After finishing a race, you won't feel the same. So clean your mode and let's start again. If you wanna be part of this ride, better look out, it'll hit you like a big tide. Come join our one and only racing tribe. Get ready, set, go, and hit subscribe. Hit subscribe. Come on. I knew I could win, I said I will. The energy pumping up, what a thrill when you're facing the champ. A KRT, he doesn't race for fun, it's his art. Everybody going after the goal, always going after one another to reach the goal. That's how we see the chasing in Frey Bento's racing.
Hello everyone, we should be live now. Hopefully everything's working. I've changed my microphone position. I've actually attached a shower hose to get it more in front of my face. Don't know if it's working or not. Even George, Mr. Finch, Phil G in the house, Martin Cow, Winchy, Danny Smith, Oryx, WMK7R, maybe just NK7R. I wrote some of them myself, not all of them though. Martin, their mother, JJ, Alex T, Captain Emerald. Welcome along everyone, Uncle Tashi as well in the house, Bill Jones, Baffner's here, Henry's here, Captain on deck. Welcome along everyone. Now, I've got something very fancy to show you, because it's not just me on this stream. Bear with me, they can hear me. I need to go to my stream deck, and we can pop on here a little camera. And who's that? That person can announce themselves now.
Hey guys. Here he is here, and welcome to KRT's live stream.
So let me know let us know in the chat if that actually works for you, because on my screen, it's kind of witchcraft. We've got two webcams on at the same time.
Some maths genius in there. It's begun.
It's moment of truth now, Rory, if this actually works.
MOT. They love it.
Oh, George saying yes. King is saying yes. Andrea T for the price of one indeed. Boris liking it. Mustafa's liking it. Okay. It's working, which is great.
Very nice.
Welcome along, Josh.
And may I compliment you on your... sorry to interrupt. May I compliment you on your shower hose?
Yes. Look at this. The only problem is I put it on about 15 minutes ago. I'm worried it will droop, and my microphone will be in my nether regions.
Yeah, the droop. You don't want the droop on stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody wants that.
So this may droop. I mean, the thing I'm obviously most worried about is my arm hitting it, which is why I've curved it like this. So anyway, we'll see.
And also, you should turn your heating on. If you're that cold, you should turn your heating on, KRT.
What, because I'm wearing a jumper?
Is it a jumper? It looks like a jacket. It looks like a full-blown jacket.
So yeah, in between. Yeah, I haven't turned the heating on actually. I prefer being colder than too hot. When I'm too hot and I'm streaming, you actually start to get sweaty. It's a bit. I'm not a massive fan of that.
That's why I've got Fanny down here on full blast.
Yes.
Keeping me nice and cool.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, hopefully the sound is okay as well. Is Rory's voice loud enough? Because my microphone will be louder now. In fact, I'm going to turn mine down a little bit. I'm going to turn it down a decibel. But let me know if I need to up Rory a little bit. Yeah, we wanted to jump on stream today because obviously there was some big news for us and Team Rock. and we just wanted to answer any questions that you guys might have, basically.
Yeah.
So we're here. So if you have any questions as I wait to enter Daily Race B, tell what car to use, then fire away.
Jay, it wasn't me. Now that Ollie's no longer in a team, we can. It was him who fired. That's who it was. I kept it. I took one for the team. I kept it. You know, I took the blame, but it was in fact Ollie. Just saying now. We can say it now.
Yes, I think so.
Isn't that right, Kirith?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't there, but obviously that is, I think, a fair and accurate summary of events that happened. Cal's saying, do you have enough water? Have you got the 8-gallon jug out?
I don't have enough water because I haven't drunk enough today. Look, so I'm really on about 11 a.m?
Ollie, isn't...
I should be further down.
I called you Ollie. Rory, isn't that one of the things they put on like the office water cooler things? You've just taken it home and you drink out of it?
I've just taken taking it off. It was upside down like this. Took it off, stuck a lid on it, wrote on the side, and here we go. We're away.
Yes.
We are away. Oh, well, this is amazing that this thing's working, Gareth.
I was worried that it wouldn't, but it sounds like it is, which is amazing.
Nice.
Obviously. Hey, Fast Ginger. Captain Emerald, it turns out divorce papers were not a joke. Actually, I hadn't thought about that until you mentioned that. Prescient.
Yeah. We were served with divorce papers only this morning. So it's hot off the press.
Yes.
Hot off the press.
JJ says, are we having a name change?
Hot off the press.
So we're not having a name change, Rory.
No.
I can't remember how you put it. Team Rock was an acronym, but it's now a brand.
Yep, agreed.
Hey, Loopy. What's the plan for the next endurance race? Well, we're going to hit Le Mans on Saturday, 6 till 12. And yeah, it's going to be me and Rory in the Ferrari. Yep. Is it GTE or GT3? GTE. Sack off that ABS.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be us on Saturday.
Which will be interesting because I tried to go back to a car with no ABS. Having done a load of GT3 racing, and it was a struggle.
I tell you what. Why don't I show people what it's like driving without ABS in GT Sport? Here? Yeah. Okay, are
you even allowed to do that?
I don't know. Right, I've turned ABS off.
My.
It's very difficult. In fact, for anyone who wants to try iRacing. Let's think about it. There's a very good deal at the moment for iRacing. I think you can sign up for a year as a new member for $22, which is just absurd value, I think.
It's a bargain if ever I've heard one.
Yeah, but turn the ABS off here, or turn it on to week maybe, a week or off. And it'll give you an idea. Have we chosen our engine supply yet? Not yet.
Yeah, we're going with Haas this year. Or Haas, however people want to say it. What's your view on Mazepin? Has he just had a bad start, or is he really not that good?
I think it's pretty evident that the car's not good. Mick Schumacher's at the back as well. And Mick Schumacher was winning a lot of races in F2 last season, but I think we all knew about Mazepin's colourful history, personality, and circumstances by which he's in the team.
Grabbiness, yes.
Well, I think that almost detracted from what is turning out to be his lack of standard compared to the other drivers. Yeah, exactly. I don't think obviously he's a very quick driver objectively, but in Formula One these are meant to be roughly 20 best drivers in the world, and he doesn't look like he's at that standard. He was over a minute behind Mick Schumacher at Portimao, if I remember.
Yeah. That's a problem.
Crashing with Perez, so. Well,
that is no problem.
I've got to put ABS on before the race. That'd be bad.
Yeah, I thought you were going to try and be as quick as possible here.
I am. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Go on, get it off, get it back on.
Yeah, that was a bit
I'm impressed by your driver rating. I can't believe it's 63,000. Mine's a miserable 52.
Yeah, I don't know how it's got that high. It's too high actually. I'm just going to get battered in FIA when I do FIA. Right, it's back on now.
Nice.
People saying Josh Hill, he's only there because he brings money to the team. That is correct, but that's not that unusual in F1. So Williams have done it, and even Renault have done it before. So I was saying I did a watch along. I can't remember if you were there, Josh Hill. I did a watch along on Sunday off the F1 Grand Prix, and I was saying, what's better? For Haas to go under, lots of people to lose their jobs because they don't take a paid driver, or take a paid driver, be at the back of the grid, have 2 rookies, which is basically unheard of, but then you keep a lot of people in employment and you're still in F1. And I was saying it's probably better to keep going, but
is the model not completely broken if that's the case? If you need that,
racing's expensive. Racing is really expensive.
But it can't. Yeah, but it's got to be. They've got to make it as expensive as they can offset it with, these sponsorship deals. Surely, I don't know how much it costs to take an F1 team around the world.
Hundreds of millions. As in, for a season, I think the cost cap is like 145 million, and that doesn't include driver salary, and it doesn't include engine. So 145 million is some costs are capped at that.
Okay, fine.
We catch up with some of the chat. Welcome out. Welcome along to the stream. Who got the dog? I think
we got Charlie. We got Charlie.
Martin says, do not let a new team member with an F in your team. I'm being really...
Team Frock.
FCK.
Frock?
Yeah. I'm being really slow. You have to enlighten me, Martin.
Yeah.
Andy, is this like Pink Floyd when Roger left? Maybe. We don't know. Don't know. Brendan
I don't know enough about music. Who's Roger?
Roger Waters? I don't. Someone have to let me know. Brendan says, just moved on from my Playseat. What are you using? So I'm still on the Playseat, but Rory's got a big SimLab thing that you like.
I do like. Big fan of SimLab. Aluminium stuff. Sturdy as hell. Looks great. Looks like a spaceship. Pretty cool.
Hendrik says, you guys going to look for a new 4th member, as it must be hard with Charlie and the time difference.
Nope.
Yeah. For going forward, it's gonna be Rory and me at Le Mans.
Yep, we're gonna crack on. We're just gonna keep going, really, and see what happens. We might, along the way, invite some people to join us. Get out the old black Rolodex. Is that or the little black book or whatever you want to call it? And we'll get a couple of people in for a couple of races, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
it opens it up now, doesn't it?
It's maybe important to say, this all happened today, basically. So it's not something that's been in the works for a few weeks now. So everything's pretty fresh today. We've made decisions. We've got a plan for Saturday, but it has all happened today.
Yeah, and I think everybody made the right decision. I think we didn't want to divert from the way that you guys enjoy things. We didn't want to go to that. I think the cross-pollination of communities and certainly the people that I see now interacting with one another that I know have come from Kira's community or my community or Ollie's community and now Charlie's even talking together. That's what we wanted to do. It wasn't, yes, the numbers are nice. Don't get me wrong. It's lovely to, see so many of you watching. It's not all about that though. It's, we were all very, very strong on it, not twisting what this was. Because if you start chasing, for us anyway, you start chasing the pound, you start chasing the viewer, that's going to change what we're trying to do here, and that's not what we're trying to do. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kira, but
yeah, no, completely agreed. And it was funny because we were all in different places when, essentially we had to make the choice, and we were all very quick to come to the same conclusion. Me, Charlie, Rory separately, which was, a good thing. But I don't take anything away from Ollie, and Ollie wants to go full time, and essentially, to do that, he needs to get an income, and he wants to buy a house as well. So he needs to get an income that can support that from YouTube. And I completely get the decisions that you have to make if you want to do that. So
you have to go cerebral. You have to, you have to look after number one. I get that. No matter how I'll be honest, hurtful. It is to receive such news that because you're kind of assessed on your suitability by your channel size. Or how much you're bringing into, the how many viewers you're bringing in and all sort of stuff. And I understand why that's happening with his ultimate goal, but I was just uneasy. Essentially, I didn't want to monetize Team Rock to the point where you guys were used as a cash cow. Essentially, we don't need that. I don't need that. This came after my job, and Kira's obviously got his job, and Charlie's got his job, and we're happy in our jobs, and we've got, don't get me wrong, it'd be lovely to wake up one day and have 500,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I think that was actually the most uncomfortable bit for me, because I'd never seen it that way. I'd always enjoyed racing, and I've always enjoyed kind of racing and people watch, and just very lucky to do that. And I've never had to worry about I need to earn money to sustain this, because I don't. I earn money elsewhere, and that money is actually paid for my Fanatec rig and my monitors, and I'm lucky now to get donations which sustain it going forward. But I don't need it, and so that was where we weren't aligned, I think, on what we wanted Team Rock to be about. And we could have gone a different way, but that's just not what it is for the three of us. And that's why the decision was actually quite easy. It wasn't actually a difficult or painful decision. It just made sense, I think, on both sides.
It was more like I wish I hadn't been given that question. Please don't make me answer that question.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to answer that question.
Yeah.
I'm a grown man. I'm going to answer that question in the way, you asked me what you think of what you think, and I'm going to do that. And also, I'm huge on this thing. I've been around YouTube for long enough. The quality of your content, or how nice you are a person, or how good you are as a person, does not correlate to how many subscribers you've got. There are so many channels that are so good, they just haven't done something. They haven't put a tag. They haven't, been there with somebody else, upload something, and they haven't blown up.
Yeah, we all know. There's loads of people in our communities who are like that. Just, properly active in the community, making great videos, live streams, and for whatever reason it hasn't blown up. But yeah, I don't know. It's a different way of seeing it, and I think that's fair enough. Everyone's circumstances are different, and I could be in different circumstances, and I'd be looking at things a different way, and I just happen not to be. And in a way, I think we're lucky that we don't. Well, we could be lucky that we don't have to look at it that way. But I think it would be great if Ollie goes full time. I think it would be amazing. It's what he wants to do. He's growing very quickly. He's very fast. I think it'd be great. But to use Team Rock as a vehicle for that, I didn't think was right. So
no,
that's why it didn't make sense for Team Rock. Basically.
Yeah, Fafnir, I think you hit the nail on the head there with that comment. Don't know if you've seen that, Kirith, and what you think about that.
Roll of the dice, yeah.
Wow, the algorithm wakes up the wrong side of bed. Your views are going to plummet, and when that is, and I remember now, Kirith, that when we spoke about it on Hugh Hattrick's interview, when we hadn't even met before, that was the first time we met, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And someone said, "Oh, are you going to want to do this full time, either of you?" I was like, "No."
Yeah, we both did.
Absolutely not. I go to work. If I have the most productive day in the world, and let's be honest, if I have the least productive day in the world, doesn't matter. My salary gets paid. If I don't do a video, that's a big problem. And to get a full-time, and guys, any of you know who are monetized on YouTube, to get the amount of views, to get the amount of subscribers don't matter. The amount of views that you need to get even to a minimum salary in the UK we're talking hundreds of thousands. Probably a day, hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
That's massive. That is massive. It's huge, I think. So, and streams are easier. Yeah, streams are easier, but you can't then do more streams because it earns you more money. that will start skewing you the wrong way, I think.
Yeah. Well, I think it's cool that we're in these positions and we have the opportunity to kind of choose how we want to do YouTube. We're very lucky to do that. And I think it's been great for the last 5 months or so to do what we've done, especially during lockdown. And it's been fantastic, but I think it's a good decision that, you know, we go our separate ways with Team Rock and Ollie doing his own stuff on iRacing. Because I just think it would have compromised really what Team Rock is about, at least for me.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at George in chat. George has got a channel. You know, how many you got? 116,000 subscribers or something, George. I barely make enough for a meal deal every month from his channel.
Well, I'm going to get a Strepsil. I've got a little tickly cough. This is amazing because
Oh.
you can just look after chat.
Yeah, no worries.
So
Chat.
I'm going to pop and get a Strepsil.
What we're going to talk about, chat? What would you like to talk about? Firstly, I don't know if my sub count is, if my like count is wrong in here, but I'm sure it says there's 100 people watching and there's only 43 likes. I think we know what to do. If there is a like to deploy for our man with a sore throat or a tickly cough or whatever he's got, it would be very much appreciated, I think. Very much appreciated. Oh, Agu's here. How you doing, mate? Good to see ya. Good
I'm
to
back.
see ya.
Strepsils.
Right, we did some housekeeping ourselves. There was a slight, we diagnosed a slight like deficiency,
Okay.
so we remedied that.
Dr. Rory.
I hope.
Yes.
I hope. I don't know what the thing is because it's weird. I'm watching it as a viewer. So it's very strange. I'm going to be so far behind the actual footage. So
Yes.
I'm not going to be much help, I'm afraid.
But let us know in the chat as well what you think about this multi-screen camera, because I don't think we've ever... I've done a few videos where I've superimposed it, but I don't think we've ever streamed it. Let us know if you like this, because that opens up possibilities for us to be able to do stuff. Antonio saying,
Yeah,
have you liked it as a viewer? That is a important question.
Guys, come on. Come on. You know... Oh, I better click like... Click the wrong one.
You're up in that dislike.
Yeah, that's it. No, of course I have. Of course I have.
Okay, would you like it? Yeah, Thunders and
Oh, you got
Agu
Jim
smashing
Breyer in
taps.
here?
Yes. Legit one.
Of course, a bit desolate in here on a Thursday night, isn't it? Blimey.
I'm sure there's some characters that will make themselves known.
Oh, there always is.
Mm.
Yeah, it's good to know because we're thinking about doing this for iRacing on the weekend.
Mm.
We're just going to do that so that you can see us both and see our reactions and all this sort of stuff. But it'll be cool because it's in real time. Because whilst the camera will be up on us, we'll be like sort of spotting each other. So we'll see it real time, which is cool, I think.
Bartender likes it a lot. Hey Ray, hope you well. You look likes it. Hendrix likes it. Please do this in future streams, or we can, because we've got it kind of baked into our streaming setup.
Yeah, it's in.
Yeah, I think it'll be really good for iRacing as well. When we're spotting, you can kind of see our reactions when it all kicks off.
Yeah. I think we need to coin it Rock Cam.
Yes, we could do.
Coin it.
We could do.
And I need to give you a decent border, don't I? And you need to give me your border.
Yeah.
Because I feel naked at the moment.
It'll be like in football when
this.
they swap the in European foot matches they swap like that little embroidered flag.
Oh yeah.
We'll have to do that. So I'll have to post it to you, like a USB stick, and you can open it and download it. Just to make it a bit more ceremonial.
That would be perfect. Needs a logo, Rock Cam. Yeah, it does. Where would you want it, guys? This is a good question. Would you want it like this, or would you want it? I quite like the idea of having... Well, actually, you probably want the driver in the same place.
So I can move it now. We can try it out now in a different position. Where are you going, Rory?
Huh?
You move? You've gone. I know you come back.
I've got a slight delay.
Okay.
So I'm moving.
We're always on the move. We can see for GT Sport because now we'll have the overlay up. We've literally never done this, so I don't know what it's going to block out. Oh, that's actually not too bad there.
How you doing, Ray, by the way? Good to see you. I saw you slide in there. Slide into the stream. But yeah, that'd be good. We can work on that, I think.
Hopefully that kind of clarifies things with the Team Rock situation, because there's not an awful lot to it, really. Like we said, it happened today, we dealt with it. Decisions have been made, and we, all posted stuff in Discourse and YouTube, and there's not some kind of undercurrent to it, I would say, or other stuff. That's pretty much it. Hey Martin, hope you well.
Yeah, it just is what it is, isn't it? Really. We're gonna still do it. We still enjoy it, obviously. It's just my favourite thing to do in iRacing is to do endurance races with my mates, and I'm just doing it with one less of them at the moment, so that's absolutely fine.
Yeah,
absolutely fine.
Oh, sorry, Gumtastic, mate.
You're doing hitting people again?
Yes, obviously.
There he is. Here he comes. I'm watching it a little bit later.
He's got 1 second penalty. I don't know what he got it for.
He had it before you hit him, I think.
Okay, good.
I think.
So I might assume second place here.
Go easy on him. He's a fellow Fanatec pro.
Oh, is he?
And he's on Twitch.
Oh, he's had a big moment. You'll see in a second. He's all right though.
Oh, he's had a big one.
I braked early there. Caused chaos behind me. I think someone got punted. Yes, absolute madness behind at the hairpin.
I wish we could see this. Oh yeah, the lads. Go on, the lads.
Do you reckon I can catch Mr. Breyer?
He's a quick boy, isn't he? I mean, I've got all the faith in you, mate. But that's.
Is he World Tour material?
I think he's too young for World Tour, isn't he?
Okay. Well, George is saying no bingo this weekend, but we do have a rollover on the bingo prize. So next time we do bingo, there will be another PlayStation.
Who won the last one?
Ghost DA and Will D and Issa. And I think Ghost DA has rolled it over.
Making it rain. Didn't you say you were going to give 20 to each of them?
No, I gave 10 to George as a thank you for running it, and then I gave 5 to each of them. I think.
So that means you were still 270 odd quid up, weren't you, from your 3 hunnits?
Yeah,
donation.
It means we can run a lot of bingo basically.
That's it. Bingo is funded for the rest of the year.
Exactly.
Brendan, thank you for asking. Freddie is absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. He's asleep at the moment. Please stay asleep. Please. We've normally got him till about 6 o'clock, and then literally the minute anybody does anything, he's up. He's up and ready to go.
Yeah, but I'd be interested, while everything's fresh, to know anyone's thoughts about the situation, and it's always useful for us to know.
Yeah, of course, and I think you guys can be honest with us as well. Hopefully it was handled correctly, because that's important. We want to be, as Kira said, on the right side of history with this. We don't want to, we don't want to be seen as not have handled this correctly. Even though it was very, 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 very sudden, it was easy to get emotive about it, but I felt we didn't fall into that and thought about it definitely more objectively. And I think we handled it okay.
Yeah. We did do a nice glossy text on picture background.
Very nice.
Just to kind of throw it up. I'm going to disappoint you. I don't think I'm going to catch Mr. Breyer here. I'll be honest.
No, I don't think so. No, I know. I'd had early hopes, but I don't think you will. What's Daily Race C?
Fuji.
No.
Fuji's like my kryptonite.
Did you do Fuji last night?
No. I was out last night.
What, the source?
Yes.
Nice.
What's FIA this Saturday?
No idea, mate. We'll be at Le Mans.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a no-go, I'm afraid. It's a no-go. So guys, just on Le Mans. So it's a 7 o'clock race start. I will be streaming first, and Kirith will be starting.
Oh, it's 7. Oh wow, so it's going to go till 1.
Yep.
Nice.
I've got my new coffee machine. Did I tell you I splashed out
No.
a coffee machine?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I spent a lot of money on this coffee machine.
What's so special about it? As somebody who doesn't really drink coffee.
I don't know. I get suckered in by the perception pricing. So if something's expensive, I assume it's good, which isn't always the best. Loopy Racing, by the way, has come in with a big
Loopy with the $5
Australian.
Thank you so much, Loopy. Oops. Loopy's someone who's been here since the early days. And for people who don't know, Loopy had a 150 clean race streak on GT Sport.
He's got time on his side.
In the bad days of the PEM
Nearly.
system.
Connolly into the back of Kirith Cali ride there.
Kind of
Roses
witchcraft.
Just about held on.
Question for you, chat: is that an avocado or is that a pear?
Is that the dancing one?
Yes.
Caused a bit of controversy last time when you called it the wrong things. I'm trying to remember what you called it.
Oh, have I had this conversation in one of your chats before?
Yes.
Oh, June's here. June.
June in the house.
No, June, you didn't. What you did is the money that you give and the money that everybody gets from YouTube, the whole YouTube stuff goes straight into the savings. So that's used for stuff like that will be used for stuff like Freddie's first car, Freddie's, I don't really know.
First rig.
First car, first house, all that sort of stuff. So there's a lovely pot of money accumulating from everybody's generosity over the years. So it almost justifies me playing games, basically. But it's definitely gone somewhere, June. Definitely gone somewhere. But no, I paid for that one. For anyone who wants to know, it's the Melita TS Smart.
I thought it was going to be like 8,000 or something.
Oh,
Really
no.
impressive.
No. It's but it's got 2 different types of beans in it that you can put in it. So it's got 2 containers. So obviously Erin's pregnant, so she's going to have the decaf side.
Okay.
I like rocket fuel coffee. Oh, don't go on the grass. Oh, it's too late. Oh no, you came second. That's why I thought you were just going over. So yeah, it just works really well for us.
That's a very nice message, Rob. Appreciate that. That was a big moment for me because I was just uncompetitive before I learnt that, and now I'm okay. Captain, have I seen your emoji submissions in the Discord? I can't remember. Is it like a sledge? If so, I need to add it. If they're posted in the correct format, I can just do it immediately.
So June, I think what you've done is you've broken YouTube with your insane super chatting.
Yes, 100%. They've said, are you sure, sir? You want to just cool off for a little bit?
You sure? Smoker Mike, so if we donate to you and use it to save for a new house, does it mean whoever donates gets a spot on the couch if they're in the area? Absolutely, Smoker Mike. And you get one anyway, because you've been around for a long time. So you get one anyway. Kirith, I'm going to have to shoot in a moment, bud.
That's all right.
I'm absolutely shattered. What I'll do is, when's your next race?
Here. 10 past.
Cool, okay. I'll hang around till the start of the next race, and then I'll shoot.
June Sport iRacing, there's a wheel coming. Let us know which wheel you've got.
Oh, yes. And if you want some advice, well, I mean, to be honest, you'll just probably buy the entire content catalogue. But if you do want a hand with that, we can do that. Because there's certain cars that make sense that you can do and buy and all this sort of stuff that help out. You don't need to splash out on all of them.
Yeah, remember that, Captain. I will get that uploaded for you. Yeah, I'm not very good with coffee. I was in town yesterday, so there was a Pret open. I haven't been to Pret for like 5 years, it feels. So I went and I was going to get a tea, but the teas were like £2, and I thought that's quite a lot for hot water and tea bag.
Yes.
So I thought I'll get a coffee even though I don't drink coffee. I was going to have an Americano, and she looked at me like I was really stupid and said, white or black? So I instinctively said white. But presumably, when you order an Americano, you have to say white or black. You can't just say Americano. Is that right? Or
So Americano, you can have Americano with milk. So Americano is basically a full coffee, your stereotypical big coffee, basically. And you can have it with milk on the side. And you can have it with warm milk on the side.
On the side?
Yes. So then you can distribute your own milk.
Okay.
To allow you to have some people like really milky coffees and some people don't.
Okay. Or you can entrust the barista to
Never trust the barista.
Okay.
With the milk anyway.
That's what I did. Okay, good to know. Next time I'll be a pro and I'll ask for the milk on the side.
Yeah.
I'll distribute myself.
I tend to have a latte with an extra shot. That's kind of what I have. As far as coffees go.
Okay. Very nice. Evening, James Clark. Evening, Alex, as well. Jules says, "Isn't an Americano espresso into hot water?"
Not quite. Not quite. Well, it might be. I might get slammed here. I don't know. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Someone will know more than me. Someone will know. How's the quality of my webcam, by the way? Does it look alright? Does it look like normal?
I think chat will be able to decide.
Chatteroony, can you confirm?
And
does it look like my normal webcam?
And is there any kind of lag you can notice between Rory speaking and...
If I do this...
That didn't make any sound, Rory. For me, anyway. That clap didn't make any sound.
Really?
Yeah. No, it's not making any sound. Are you deliberately not making any... Are you clapping? Or are you just putting your hands together?
I don't want to clap too loud.
Right. This is a clap.
But I can't do that because I'll wake Freddie up and then Aaron will
Oh, okay, so you're not actually clapping.
That?
Yeah, we're not very good at clapping.
How can you not get the clap?
Because you'll have a noise gate on your microphone to... Like, that's why we can't hear your fan.
Oh.
Even like bus.
Fine.
Like, George is a person who knows AV because he's got a Sony A600 with a boom mic.
Very nice.
He says it's good enough. Uncle Tash says, "Well, we need to get some Skull Crusher coffee." That sounds...
Sounds a bit violent for me first thing in the morning, I'll be honest with you. Is there anything called, like, nice wake up, making me alert coffee?
Yeah, maybe that's the gap in the market.
Maybe, yeah. Weak coffee.
Evening, Vic. James, how do you know if you're in top split and daily races? You kind of...
Just by the names in it, don't you?
Yeah, you kind of know. I mean... Yeah, if there's anyone who's A in the... Actually, that's not a good way of thinking about it. You just kind of know. I actually can't really explain it. You can see my DR in the top right, and you can see my number on the car. Kind of deduce it.
How dare you, June? How dare you?
Oh. Harsh.
Scathing.
Tony says grade 1 or 2 has most caffeine. Is that grade of beans?
No idea.
Okay.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I'm not a aficionado, so I don't really know. Maybe in the future. Get that coffee machine.
I think you should.
And what? Get into coffee that way?
Mm-hmm. I definitely think so.
Do you grind your own beans? It sounds a bit rude.
Do I grind my own beans? No, I've got a bean grinding machine.
Okay.
But
you are kind of... You're not manually doing it, but you are overseeing the grinding of the beans.
I am supervising the grinding of the beans, yes.
Yes.
I think.
I
just pour it in there and see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, Oryx has got it. If you see the big names... So when we grid up and sometimes we're like, wow, this lobby is ridiculous, like PL1 Fire and Zao, then you know your top split.
Yeah.
So if anyone's confused, for daily races, for this DR, I'll basically always be top split. It'd be very rare for me not to be top split. In FIA, I definitely will not be top split.
Now, you might get into the last top split, depending on how many people are still around.
Maybe. I've been in top split before, but it was kind of a fake top split because no one was doing it anymore.
Fine, yeah. Well, 1.5 or whatever I got slammed with when I said it was top split.
Oh, is that how they term it when it's not real top split?
Yeah. Unless it's
Right.
like 5 o'clock top split.
Okay.
It's not top split. It's 1 point whatever.
Yes.
Right, mate. You've got about 2 minutes left, so I'm going to love you and leave you, I think.
Thanks, Rory. Thanks for dropping by and making sure the tech works. So we'll deploy
No
this
problem.
on Saturday.
Deploy. Yeah,
Yes.
and it'll be good. Let's get together and make sure that we do it in a certain, in a kind of way that looks good. I think.
Not like I've done it now. Just splash you on screen.
I wouldn't suggest it doesn't look good. I also want to grab my my border out as well. I want to border out. But it was lovely to see you, chat. By the way, everybody. Hope you're all well. Is that me making a move out?
Yeah, I've got you back now. There you go.
Fine. But yeah, I will see you later, mate. Best of luck with everything. I guess I'll catch up tomorrow and we'll make some plans for Saturday.
That quality's pretty good. I've just blown you up, not literally, but otherwise. Yeah. So Saturday, we'll probably be live on one of our channels about 6:30 or so.
Yeah. Subscribe and have the bell button on, and then you'll see exactly what happens.
Yes.
You'll see exactly what happens. It has blown me up. It's been quite good actually. Can you see all the rubble behind me? I'm getting our loft done, and I've just got everything behind me. Bin bags, pillows, you name it. Not good. But right, mate. I will see you later. See you later, chat. I don't know how to exit out of this thing. How do I exit out of it?
I will exit you. See, Rory.
Cool. All right, mate. See you later. Bye, chat.
Bye. That was nice, wasn't it? I've moved some other stuff around I didn't mean to. While I was trying to move Rory around. Yeah, very nice Rory to drop in. We just thought we should be around to answer any questions. Yeah, he didn't. He said my line about deploying the lights. Maybe I should say his later. Right, into another lobby. That was a bit of a weird race. I think I braked very early into the hairpin on the first lap, and it caused a bit of chaos behind me, so we'll see what happens in this race. Hi, Jack Building, hope you're well. Yes, Psycho, we could. Good. I don't think it's as easy for us to share our screens with each other, but we've got the webcams working. Oh, okay. The Pop-O-Matic is top 10 in the world. Jack Building's in here. Gumtastic Breyer. And it kind of cools off a little bit behind, but we're not... Oh, Elvis in here. Oh, Line Bus. Line Bus is on track. Yeah, if you're watching and you play GT Sport, and you don't need to have massively high DR at this point of the evening to get into this lobby. Yes, Line Bus. I reckon the 15th to... Oh, the guy ahead of you's got... Don's Wi-Fi, see how that goes. Yes. Hope everyone is very well. I don't need now. There we go. TX3 Jack Balding. The 43.2, very nice. So 2 Brits sandwiched in between 4 Spaniards and a Dutchman. See how this goes. Hey Rob, Captain, the guy in P11 is in one of my leagues. Giant Tonic, what's the scout report on him? What's he like as a racer? There's a Romanian in here. I don't see many Romanian drivers. That's very cool. Yeah, sorry any chat I missed there as I was just moving around Rory's thing. James Clark, do you think I'll ever get above 10,000 DR and be a B-rated driver? I hope so. So I'm going to be running a thing on Saturday morning. There's a channel for it in my Discord where we're going to go to Catalunya. I'm going to set up a lobby with all of these settings, and anyone who has a 45 lap time or lower, I've said come along, and I'm going to try and coach people, because if someone's 2 seconds a lap slower than me, I should be able to, even though I'm not a trained coach, I should be able to kind of spot big things and say, well, try braking a bit earlier or later, or you're not wide enough on entry or stuff like that. So yeah, Saturday morning we're going to do that. I'll see if I can make it into video. If I can't, it doesn't matter. But I'm just interested to see if this will work. So, James, if you're free, do pop along, and I'll see if I can help you. I'm definitely going to pleb it now. That is going to happen. Hey, Demi. Giant Tonic. We were just speaking about you. We were getting your scout report. I think Captain Emerald said that you were just horrendously dirty. No, he didn't. He said he raced in the league with you. I don't think you need to do manual gears to be really fast. Sorry, that's poorly worded. If you want to be top 10, you need to be manual gears. But I still think you can get the 44 lap time on automatic, I suspect. Thanks, Jack. Good luck to you as well. I'll try not to punt you. Jack boarding ahead in the NSX. So the F1's going to be here on at the weekend, which should be fun. Could be a good race this if we can stick ahead with these guys ahead. I'm very wide there for some reason, but means I can get on the power early, which is fine. Second gear and then just let the car get around the corner, don't be too greedy, and then get on the power now and accelerate out. If you get on the power there mid-corner, it's just destroys lap time. Don't spin here on the outside curb. And again, get on the power early, use the camber. I'm going to go down to 30. I'm not sure it's the best thing to do, but on the power, I need to get better at that corner, so I've lost a bit of time. Brake around the box on the right hand side. Try not to hit Jack. Not too bad as we went deep. It's kicking off ahead big time. Big time. Ah, penalty. Wow. And then the chicane, very tricky. Eat the first one. Just tap the second. Just tap it like that. Don't go around it. It's what I've learned. Seems to work for me at the moment. Classic Amazon. Yeah, good point, Alex. Don't try and do it in a GT3. It all goes up the gears quicker. Definitely do it in a road car. I would say that was very bad for me. I've got to be careful here. If I lose too much time, I'll be out of the slip. I'm going to be out of the slip now, so I've got to hope they fight a little bit. Hopefully the microphone stays a little bit clearer because it's right in front of my face, which is where I usually speak from. My preferred part of my body to communicate. Not my shoulder. Caught up now. Oh, that's the auto spin. I don't know if auto spin is the right word, but you get too much on that curb, you get a lot of sideways action. A bit of spaz there. It's going to be fun. Good battle, this. Ooh. We could try and sneak up the inside here. We could. This is a really good battle. Someone behind me as well. Constantina's here. All about the exit. Forget about the entry. Bad exit will kill you down the straight. Hey, it's not new headphones actually. It's a new microphone. That's cool if they look new though. Come along on Saturday, Danny. I'll try my best. Oh god. I'm making no promises. But I'd like to get... It's something I'd like to get good at. Got to catch up now. That's not a good corner to get the power early here. The lead is just getting away now. Okay, need a good exit here to make sure we get the slip down the back straight. It's not the best, really. Look how much time I'm going to lose. And they're not fighting. This isn't good news for us. Okay, kind of catching up now. Oops, had to manage that. Ooh, Jack. Ooh, Jack. Going to the pits, mate. What's happened there? This is the RCZ, he said, but it's in the OG Free Ventus livery. So what is the Saturday thing for us, Ginger? So basically, I posted in my Discord, I think yesterday, I said, look, something I want to try and do is take a drive around Catalunya and see if I can help them take time off their lap time. And then a lot of people replied, so I said, right, there's a lot of people who might be interested. Actually, let's do an open session on Saturday where I'll go around and I'll spectate and we'll be in a Discord chat and I'll try my best to help people kind of find time. So that's what it is. Because I found Catalunya is such a technical track, I think it puts a lot of people off. But it is technical, and that means if you have good technique, you can become better at it. Last sector is a good example. I mean, there's definitely corners here where I still really struggle. But there's some corners where I feel like I have got better. So if I can help other people to get better, then great. Trying to pleb it. That was a good battle. If we had just a little bit more pace, we could have properly mixed it with them, but I'll take a P4. I'll take a P4. Yes, exactly, Joel. That is the idea. But it's not like it's not a regular thing as yet. You know, if it goes well, then maybe. But it's not like every Saturday. Saturdays aren't actually normally a good day for me. But we will see. Jack boarding with that is that language really necessary, Jack? I'll let it slide. But what happened, Jack? I thought we were just going into the pits. Late box. Maybe, sir. Maybe. I think it's very easy to get caught up in. I shouldn't speak out in third person. I find it very easy to get caught up in like my personal journey to, you know, be good at GT Sport. When actually maybe I can, you know, I should take a step back and think about what I can try and explain. Yeah, lap time here, nothing. Wow, 42.9 in the race. 42.9 in the race, absolutely obscene. I want to say that's your fast, but I didn't get to it in time. Right. Hey, Callum, hope you well. James Clark, I'll tell you what, I'll post in the Discord. Because, yeah, I think we'll all need to be friends on PSN. And I'll create a voice lobby. So we can be in voice chat. Oh, sorry, Mr. Jack. What happened on the last curb? Did you just bounce off the curb and then... So I don't think you actually did go into the bits. That would have been quite funny. I'll try a different car for this. Hey Pucky, best YouTuber. You well? Oryx, I really need to get on with my college work, but it's too addicting. No, please do get on with your college work. Let us know if we can help you with your college work. What is your college work about? And we can kind of kill two birds with one stone. Jack, I spun at the chicane and then had the curb glitch on the last... You mean the curb glitch on the back straight? Going onto the back straight? You know, that was quite amusing. The standard of the top 5 drivers I struggled to keep up with. So, definitely need to improve. Right, who's on the leaderboard? Let's have a look. Emmy Easter. Right, so these are drivers that potentially I could have a look at and... Shame I can't look at replays now, actually. I tell you what, Easter, if you're on, why don't you share your replay, and then in between the next race, we'll have a look at your replay, and I'll just see if I can spot things off the bat. Yeah, Alex T, thanks for joining. Yes, we'll see you on Saturday, 7 PM. I didn't realise it was 7, I thought it was 6. Yeah, I think anything in the 43s is a very good lap time here, but remember, Bray was doing a 42 in the race. I mean, that's pretty insane. Oh, AGT's up here, nice. Here the MVW boys. Sorry, Kingis. Yeah, I will have to go through. I'll do it properly. So I'll put it in the Discord. I'll put it in Discord. Right. Should we try a different car? No, we'll try a different car next time. So I feel like if it's going to be similar drivers with a bit more pace, we can mix it. I did not save a Jack Boarding replay. I forgot. My bad. Because he was beating most drivers. I don't know. Henry's best time of 45.2. Yeah. Right, Oryx. Someone tell me about BS336 fuses. BS, is that British standard? Using electronics. If Nathan's watching, Nathan is a trained electrician. Hey, Gumtastic. Hopefully some good racing tonight, if you're going to be on. Like your livery. We've got quite a similar livery this evening. Yeah, Catalunya, they've changed this circuit for Formula 1 this season, or they've changed it for MotoGP as well, but its circuit has changed. I think this hairpin is less deep now. No, I'll explain that appallingly. It's not as tight, I think. It's maybe the way to explain it. Nathan's not here yet. Nathan, I'm sure, will pop in. And then we can help you get... Oh, my words. So, what's going on with this track? So, back in the day, this track didn't have the chicane, and I think there was a death at MotoGP. A rider died, and then they put in the chicane to slow everyone down. But there's obviously 2 chicanes here. I mean, it's not my favourite piece of racing track in the world, this. Really not. In ACC, you have to go around these curves pretty much. For me, anyway. I've got another tickly car. I'm going to have to have another strip still. I'm just smashing these strip stills. I've had 2 already. I don't think I should have more than 3. That seems excessive. But how many can I have? Oh, one more. One every 2 hours. Okay. Well, I'm out of strepsils. Hey, Fernando. Yeah, let me know and I could do that. Anyway, it's all about track limits here. Yeah, so what I've realised for the last part of the chicane, let me try and show you what I think is how it works. Okay. So this chicane, this part of the chicane, you want to cut as much as possible so you stay as much to the left. Now this chicane here, if you think about what track limits should be and how the curb should work, you should really have to go around the curb. But that's just too slow because you have to sacrifice so much speed to actually make the corner. So instead, what you should be doing, and this is not a track limit penalty, is just touching the curb with your outside wheel. So I think the track limits here actually are the sausage curb. I think it might be the sausage curb because I sometimes just barely touch it, and that's fine. Which is probably not how it should be, but you know, this is a game ultimately. Yeah, if you try and go over it like that, it can bounce the car in a really weird way. So the safest way, I find, is to just graze it on the inside, and the car is really settled. I think these curbs are just generally a bit bigger in ATC than GT Sport. I have been to this track three or four times. It's a very nice place to be. Near the town of Montmello, if I remember correctly, which is where you can take the train from. Take the train and walk. It's like a 20-minute walk from the train station. Or you can take a bus, which actually gets a lot closer to the track. And there's like a ring road around the whole track. Which are cycling brands. Yes, that is very cool. That is very cool, George. And if you want a good grandstand here, I can recommend Grandstand L. I think I've been to Grandstand L twice. Grandstand L is... It's on the first corner. Am I going to have enough time? Don't reset me, I just want to get to Grandstand L. Ugh. Right. So Grandstand L is the one you can see on the right hand side there. It's actually, I think it's a lot taller than that in real life. That looks quite shallow. But anyway, if you're at the back of Grandstand L on the right hand side, as we look at it, not only do you see corner 1 and 2, but you also see the infield straight and that kind of awkward hairpin, which is quite nice. And if you're right at the back, you also see the back of the track, so you see a huge amount of the circuit. Practice this weekend. I should be practicing Le Mans, which I'll do tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be streaming a watch along again of the F1 on Sunday. So that'll be fun. That'll be post Le Mans, and we'll just chill out and watch the F1. Like we did last time with our live leaderboards. I think. Nice, Fast Ginger. You can relax now. Crack open a whatever you want. James Clark, what F1 track have you not been to really want to go to? Monza. Definitely Monza. I'd love to go to Monza for a Ferrari win as well. That'd be epic. Mr. Palmer behind. Nice. Generator, I figured out what is going with Super Chat. Google wants me to upload pics of my CC and DL for verification. All kinds of no thank you for me. Gene, please don't feel like you need to Super Chat. You've Super Chatted so much already. Please do not feel like you need to do that. But for anyone who doesn't know, June has Super Chatted just incredible amounts to the channel, which is part of the reason why I have this nice microphone and this shower hose, which hopefully looks nice on camera. Yeah, Jack, let's go after Breyer, shall we? I reckon the both of us we can get Breyer. What happened in 1988, Captain? I don't know. Ah, James Clark has been to... Nice. What's the other one you've been to, James? No worries, Gene. No worries. If you are watching and you are enjoying the stream, then please do feel free to deploy your like. In fact, I will welcome you along. Can I do this? Am I actually a streamer? Yes, welcome along, everyone. And hope you do. Silverstone.
Welcome to the KRT channel.
I can't hear that one, so I never know when it ends. I don't want to speak over it. Yeah, I've been to Silverstone. I don't really... I like driving Silverstone. It might be heresy, but I don't really like Silverstone as a grandstand experience. Or a driving there experience. Okay. I'm not... My F1 knowledge is not esteemed enough to know that, Captain, but that sounds like it was very... what's the word? An emotional day for Ferrari. Hey Neil, hope you're well. Yes, sorry, I forgot. If you want to go a step further than liking, you can also subscribe. If you would want to. Yeah, I've never been to Alton Park, Issa. I'll be karting next weekend at Wilton Mill, which will be fun. And maybe at Daytona as well. We'll see. I need to think about that. Oh, was that the guy with the hat when he ran onto the track? That was like, what, 2004, 5, something like that? Hey Hayden, hope you well. Yes, let's take it to Mr. Breyer. No, he's just too good. He's just too good. Come on, Jack. Had to lift off there, otherwise I would have run wide, I think. Could have been wrong, but I didn't want to find out. And I'm not very good at this corner, but a bit better than I used to be. Look at Breyer, he's just streaking away. Ooh, might be a penalty for me. Nope. That's interesting, Jack doesn't hit that apex and it's the faster way to go. Very interesting. If we can keep him Brayer's slip down the straight, that could be huge, but I reckon we're already out of it. He's just too good. He's genuinely alien quick. Ooh, I've gone wide here. Brayer's lost time. I think Jack's going to be in his slip. And we're going to be in Jack's slip. Okay. Interesting. WRC at Alton Park. That must have been WRC in 1998. Must have been like, maybe not peak, but was Colin McRae still there in 98? Brayer's gone wide there. Okay. Is he only human after all? We will find out. I don't know what's happened behind, but just chaos it seems. Let's try and stay flat this time. I did a little lift, probably didn't need to. Hey Dylan. Yes, very glad to get that working. We'll be using it on Saturday. And I like the fact that when we've got it working just baked in, when Rory's streaming I can just drop in, when I'm streaming he can drop in. Hey Javier, hope you're well. Yeah, if you find out the answer let me know, because I'm racing against you. I think your teammate is Super GT. Isn't that your team? I'm sure Super GT will know. Drifts. I'm trying to bite off a bit too much and I can chew here. So did you see how little I took of that curb? And I'm pretty sure it won't be a track cut, which weirds me out. Because I feel like that should have been a track cut. But anyway. Oh, you are teaming up with Super GT. Nice. That's a good team. Javier and Super GT. That'll be hard to beat. I think League kicks off on Tuesday, doesn't it? I think no, I didn't beat Super GT last season. He beat me in the last race. Pick me. moment for Jack. What made me call my channel? So, this channel used to be called KRT Art. And then, before I started doing GT Sport, you know, obviously I was doing karting. And I bought a camera for my karts. And I was making karting videos. So I added a K and called it KRT Kart. That is the story. Don't know if that's an exciting, but it's not an exciting story. It just isn't. Catching Jack up a little bit. Yeah, I have some karting videos to upload actually. Actually, this is for anyone who's watching, because I haven't finalised it. I've got the footage and it's all ready. So, I have some karting races. And for me, they're quite exciting, but I like karting. So what would you like to see? Would you like to see an edited 10-15 minute highlight commentary of the race? Or would you like to see the race in full, but me commentating over them? Whatever I'm doing, I'm going to commentate over the whole thing. It won't just be race footage. And then do you want to see like telemetry, like the speed and lap times and stuff like that? Or do you just want to see like none of it? Because I make the videos for you guys really, so I'm interested to know what you would like to watch. The karting stuff does take a lot more time to edit. I think for me, I don't know. Actually, I genuinely don't know. Yeah, so I've done. If people have seen on my channel, I've done karting videos before where I add on, like you can see Jack's icon above his car. I add that onto the karts. That takes a lot of time. So I probably won't be doing that, but I can manually put my position in a counter. I know when Super GT does it, it's quite clean, quite minimal. But also, would anyone be interested in seeing the race from start to finish? Or is that just like... no one wants to see that? Yes. Critical race moments. Can I do that better now? Critical race moments. Hey, Spin, hope you well. Ah, Yuki's on there. Interesting guy. He was racing for Carlin, wasn't he? In FT. So, of good stock. Yeah, but let me know on the karting footage. Yeah, so probably what I'd prefer to do is do highlights, commentate over them. I'd actually like to have my camera on as I do the post-race commentary, rather than just have the footage. And the other thing is, because I shoot in 360, I can upload 360-degree races. So you can, on your phone, you can move the camera around wherever you want. On PC, you can drag it. Does anyone want to see 360 karting races? Or is that just like too much hassle? I don't know. Right, let's have a look at Easter's replay then. Let's see if I can work out what's going on. I'm going to get a free car. Nice. Is that a Bugatti? What is that on the right hand side? Or is that a Citroen? Okay. Nice. I'll take it. Reluctantly, I'll take a Nissan GTR. George, 360 might be a nice members-only video. Yes, could do that. Potentially. Yeah. Captain loves all karting videos. Okay. I mean, you can see on my channel I have 360s, I have highlights, I have full race videos. So I've done all three different types. But I haven't done a karting video for a while, so... Right, I can't go into libraries. Doesn't matter. Am I looking for a replay? Here we go. So we're going to try and see if we can give some tips to Issa where he might be able to find some time. But I've got Club 100 next weekend, so I'd like to take a video there and see how I do in Club 100s. First race for a long time in Club 100, like 7 months something. Ah, well, you got the Frey Bentos Jaguar, so doing okay, right? Let's have a look. Okay, that's all. It wasn't the fastest exit, but it's all relatively fine so far, I'd say. Okay, good. Thanks, Callum. You know what you're talking about, so I need to do this frame by frame. Okay, edited highlights videos with a punchy thumbnail. Stephen Hicks in the house. Stephen Hicks is one of the GOAT Club 100 karters generally. Last time I was at Wilton, Steve Hicks was there with Super GT, and you guys won the endurance before my race, I think. Right, looking at the brake lights, so you should be braking around this board here. So I think I brake at this board, so you're braking maybe a little bit too early. And then you really need to get over this curve on the inside. That's fine, but you probably sacrifice quite a bit of speed on the way in. That's fine. The lift there is fine. So you're sliding there a lot. So yeah, you can sacrifice speed on the way in and just kind of hug the apex. Yeah, so you'll be losing a lot of time here. Yeah, Steve Hicks is the guy that got me into iRacing. Yeah, so you need to apex there a lot later. And then you'll be okay. Now I brake here just for the shadow. Doing similar. Not massively different there. Yeah, it can be on the power there quite a bit sooner. But you're not on the power mid-corner, which is good. Yeah, not massively, nothing massively wrong there. Yeah, I think you're braking too much, so you can carry a lot more speed through that corner. And I think you need to be a bit more aggressive there, brake a bit later and get on the power earlier. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, so try for this right-hander here. Try and only go out from the curb once. Which yeah, one smooth movement. Yeah, sliding there will lose a couple of tenths. Yeah, that's actually not a bad line, to be honest, through there. So just a bit more aggressive. And that will add up to a couple of seconds, which is what it is. Yeah, I need to look again at that, Callum, but I think that might be another thing. Being snappier on the thrust and the brake. But it was quite a smooth Easter, actually. I thought it would be less smooth, but I think it's a good base because you are driving smoothly. You can just be a bit more aggressive. Jack Borden says you're turning over max rotation, which making the tyre squeal. Yeah, there was a couple of corners where you were sliding the car because you were asking the tyre to do too much, basically. That was interesting to see. I'll try and do a lap now, and we can see if it looks any different. I can't really drive in third person. See what I can do. Right, here we go. No doubt I'll play it now. Also, just generally, the Jaguar won't be the best car to use here. You will suffer in the corners. I'm quite aggressive through this first corner. That's not very clean. So I stay tight here, stay tight, and then when I can go, I go. Probably could have gone earlier than that. That's messy, but kind of what I'm trying to do. That's way too deep. Your line through this corner was actually quite good, I thought. This could have been on the power a bit earlier. Oops. Oh, we've got a penalty there, okay. Well, you've done a better lap time than me this lap. Yeah, sliding through the entry to that complex will lose you a lot of time because of the camber. I don't think that last sector was hideous. Yeah, that's actually not a hideous lap. 3.9. Yeah, maybe that was helpful. I hope so. Let us know, Issa. Right, 28 seconds to go. Yeah, another good place at Catalunya is here because to see the cars in Formula 1 decelerate, it's just honestly mind-blowing. Because they come in so late, so fast, and they get on the brakes and they just slow down so quickly, it's crazy. For me, that's one of the most striking things about F1 cars, is how they unnaturally can decelerate. Hey, it's a Draco, hope you're well. So I pronounced your name wrong again, I think I did this last time. Let me know how wrong I've got it. QEC, it looks like my laps, but 3 seconds faster, I'm mystified. So what I just did looks like your lap. I said that's not a bad thing because that means you're probably taking the right lines. Maybe you just need to be a bit more aggressive. There's might be more grip available. Ah, Mr. Medique is back. And Vegas. Nice, nice, nice. Hotting up a little bit. Andy, but they won't need to slow down as much due to the grip. In what bit of the track, Andy? They won't slow down as much due to the grip. You mean in Formula 1? Yeah, but it's still striking in Formula 1, just like, you know, going from 200 down to whatever in the big braking zone. Right, no more Breyer. So this could be a fairer fight at the front of the grid. The guy in first, he's top 10 that time. So my yeah, they can, but when it comes to a big braking zone, Andy, I don't know if you've seen F1. I suspect you probably have. But the big braking zone, I've been to Hungary for turn 1. Hungary turn 1 is pretty striking. And some places I've been at Silverstone, like very striking. Yes, Captain knows. Mr. Medique. Huey gets front of nearly every turn. Sorry about that, Huey. When I used to race from the back, it can, and even in this race, yeah, it's because there's no damage on the cars, so best thing to do is try and qualify as high as you can, I think. Yeah, it's okay to grumble about it because I when I did race in the back, it's the racing isn't as good, the experience isn't as nice, and it shouldn't be that way. I'm hoping this is going to be a good race. If the guy in first place can't get away, let's see what happens. We will see. Right, there's a WRX. So that should be quick through the corners but slow on the straights. We'll see how it works out. Hey Paul, hope you well. At Catalunya today. The good thing about this grid start is it's fairly close and it all kind of condenses by turn 1 because of the slip, which I like. Left the music on, haven't I? Thanks, Bill. Thanks, Callum. Yeah, right. Should I send it? Good idea. Okay. Early upshift there can help you with wheel spin. Although sometimes I like to rev it out in seconds. I'm a bit inconsistent there. Ooh, strong move. So this is where the WRX should be strong. It's fun at the front. Yes, we've got a penalty there on our time trial lap. So I suspect EC you're probably losing quite a bit of time there, because you can carry through quite a bit more speed. Interesting line. It's good racing so far. Yeah, this exit is so important. If you can't get the exit right, as I really struggle with sometimes, I think it's better in time trial just to restart and go around and around and just sort out that last sector, because when I've been bad at it, it just kills me down the straights. Callum, I think it probably is a bit too easy. Whoa! Sorry, Jack. I'll try and catch up now. Oh no, I deserve that. Right, I see we're going to be racing. I should have just got clean out of the way. What's going to happen here? Oh, he's gone deep. Oh, okay. Can I hold it around the outside? No, no chance. That's a really bad move from me. That's a really bad move. I shouldn't be putting my nose there. It's just no point. Right, reset. It was kind of open, but it's just not a place to overtake. Hey Barry, hope you're well. We're in the wars now. I think we can take this Spanish guy if we can just keep up. Ooh, here's the midfield. On the power too early, had to lit off a few times. Come on, we can get this guy. Thanks, Issa. Yeah, let us know how your race went, Barry. Early on today. Saw you were live streaming. Right. If we can hang on with him, I'm going to do a really aggressive move down into turn 1. I reckon I'm going to get squeezed to the pit wall. Not the best exit for me. Means I start my attack from further behind. So he's going to go defensive, I reckon. Oh, no, he isn't. Okay. I was wrong. That's fair enough. Right, the way Catalunya works is going to be quite difficult to overtake now, and I'm not massively fast on him, or even faster at all. One second penalty for Mr. Mbadik will take on the line. Oh no, we'll take it the slap. That's not a bad result, Barry. We'll spin. So now it's basically impossible to overtake. Hey, Lucky Shunts, I'll answer in a second. Deep. Ooh, I like that line though. Ah. Okay, salvage to 6th place. Yeah, sorry Jack about what happened at turn 1. I shouldn't have been anywhere near you. See you, sir. Hey Phil G, hope you're well. Lucky Shunts, what's the best way to gain DR? So there is a mathematical formula in GT Sport that determines how much DR you get after every race. But essentially, unless you're in a lobby that has D-rated drivers, you want to finish ahead of the number on your car. Because that number is ranked according to the DR. And you kind of all put DR into a pot. You should see, I should lose a bit of DR here. I can't see what my DR is in the top right of the stream. But the best way to pick up DR for me is to qualify and spend more time qualifying. So my optimal here, my optimal lap time is a 0.2, and I reckon a 0.2 would be putting me up a few more positions on the grids. You don't get any points for overtaking cars, if that makes sense. It's just all about where you finish, so you want to start as high as you can. That's Phil G. Yeah, I like the track as well. It's a difficult track, but you know, it's a track that comes up in F1, it comes up here, it comes up in MotoGP, so it's a track I want to be good at. Yeah, 44.5, not a terrible lap time for the beyond the top 2. But yeah, this guy in P10's got the same fast lap as me, but he's in P10 because he started lower down. That's basically only my quality time has meant that I'm finished ahead of him. I like it, Hughes. I like your style. Let me just check what's coming up in manufacturers. Oh, it's Le Mans. Maybe that's a good one for me. How are people doing? That building, Ollie Racing, Nathan, Super GC. Wow, Ollie Racing is doing really well. We'll go again. I'd love to do one of these races, but I just think it'd be too risky. I'd love to do one of these. Is it going to be a Finnish guy? No, he's not here. Marky Boy, Club 100 driver. Nah, it's maybe a bit too risky doing that. Hey Damon, hope you're well. Damon, my best. We've got Damon and Damon. Damon, my best start was starting P2 Doherty and finished P3. Yeah, exactly. So you're ranked by DR, you were right at the back, but because you qualified first, it was possibly easier to finish higher up. Gain some big DR. Dimitri, I finished once in the high DR lobby, higher than my DR rating, but lower than 10th, and this was DR. Yeah, there is a mathematical formula. I'm going to find it and put it in the Discord. Hey Mosquito, I hope you are. Man, is this the end of Team Rock? It's not the end of Team Rock, but Ollie is no longer in Team Rock. So, the end of an era or something. I don't know how to phrase it. Yes. If you've got any questions about Team Rock, let me know. And I can do my best to answer them. I would like to mix it for the win in one of these races. So if we can just kind of stick with the front pack and be there, not get a super penalty. Lucky chance I'm in B lobbies, but with the current penalty system there's more. Yeah, I know. It's kind of... Although I think the recent tweak to the penalty system has brought it back. I actually prefer a harsher penalty system because I think that influences driver behaviour to be cleaner and to make less contacts. Callum, has the reception been good for that decision? It's been very quick because Ollie told us about lunchtime today, and then we said no, we don't think that's the right thing to do. So sorry, and then I did the press release thing and press release, whatever we posted, and yeah, I don't know. I think I haven't seen all the reception. I think it's just been quite fair in terms of, you know, Ollie wants to go full time, and he needs to earn money to go full time. If he's going to replace his job, he needs to earn money, and you know, Team Rock doesn't make sense from that perspective. And I think for us, we didn't want to go in that direction because Team Rock meant something different. So I think it was just the right thing. Dare I say? If anyone thinks it isn't, then let me know. I do want to hear what people think about it. Right, let me set no name. Is that a spa? Like I said, I'll stick with spending time qualifying car. Yes. So I have a few videos on how to increase your DR. And my number one tip in all of them, and if I do any more, it'll be the same, is to spend time qualifying. And if you've only got a few evenings a week, you can do GT Sport. Maybe like you have a Monday evening and a Thursday evening. If you want to gain DR, spend the Monday evening just time trialing, looking at ghosts, and then on the Thursday you'll start higher up and you actually pick up DR. That's what I would say. Hey Vine, hey KRT Lurk on your stream and Discord. How's 44.87 for a G29 attached for a BS rated currently? Let me have a look at friend rankings. 44.9. Let me compare you against people I know. I mean, these guys are quick drivers. I mean, Barry's a quick driver, Triple D's a quick driver, Fly's a very quick driver. So I think it's a good time. I think Catalunya is a very technical track, and it takes a bit of time to kind of work out the last sector, work out that kind of awkward hairpin in the middle of the track. So I think anything in the 44s is a good time. I think anything in the 43s is a very good time, but I would say that because I'm there. And anything in the 42s is alien. This may be how I put it. And I think anyone in the 45s, I reckon, should be able to get a 44. I think. Rick, yes I am. Yes I am. Evening Annie, hope you're well. Hope the bar is doing well. Are you gearing up to open in a couple of weeks' time? Craig says you're right about qualifying. Don't race until you have a good time. Problem is how you get a good time in the lobby. My brain has gone to mush. And what a good time will be, yeah. Yeah, GT Blade's really helpful for that. You can see where you rank compared to people in your like ABC PR band. Ah, the terrace is open now. Very nice. I have been to a few terrace places and it's cool as we get ready to reopen the world, I think. Very nice. There was hailing yesterday when I was in town. It's like proper hail. Yes. So, thanks, Craig. I was really struggling. That was me. But like I said, I'm going to do this thing on Saturday morning where we're going to do a lobby, and I'm going to try and see if I can just point out things that might help people. We'll see if it works or if it doesn't. Vino, should I upgrade to low cell pedal? So on a G29, I think on a G29 pedals you can mod them, which people rave about. A lot of the people I race within Club 100 have done that and they like it. I didn't have the TLCMs, but I had the T3PA Pro pedals, which I really liked. So if you can get a T3PA Pros, they're good. Although they don't work great on GT Sport because GT Sport keeps recalibrating them for some weird reason. Hey, Snoscumber. I didn't do FIA, Ali. Was that yesterday? I was out yesterday. So I didn't do FIA. And yeah, I don't know if I can do a quick one on Saturday actually. Before Le Mans, I'll see. Yeah, I hope you all Snoscumber. Hope everyone's having a great Thursday evening. Only Friday to go and then it's a weekend. Which is very nice. Hopefully the weather's going to be better in the UK. Typical bank holiday weekend weather this weekend. Yeah, I think there's something called a drive hub, which can connect it. I've never used it, but you know, I had the Thrustmaster T150 and the T3PA Pro pedals, and I haven't got any faster since I went to Fanatec, so that was a nice setup for me. Really fun setup. Oh, thanks, Lucky Chance. Hope you enjoyed them. Ah, that's really nice to hear. That's really nice to hear. I want to do more of them. The stuff I've got lined up on the video front, I've got the karting stuff, I've got a full comparing Forza with GT Sport. This weekend I might just try and stay up all night and do them. And I want to try and do another driver's... Now I'm at, what, 60-something DR? I want to try and do another kind of tips video that's a bit more specialist. If you've got any other ideas for videos you think I could do, let me know as well. I'm all ears. Right, here we go. I reckon we can mix it with these guys. I reckon we can mix it. Because like someone like Vegas, when we were at Red Bull Ring a few weeks ago, Vegas was qualifying ahead of me and beating me. So maybe we're quite evenly matched on pace, I don't know. But right now, his quali time is half a second behind me and putting him 7 places behind me. He's going to really struggle to get a P5. And by the way, getting DR is not the be-all and end-all. I don't think there should be an obsession about getting DR. You know, if you want to go to World Tour, then yes, you need it. Otherwise, it's just kind of, you know, virtual internet points. So you can race and enjoy it. Don't need to get DR, but if you do want to get DR, I'm already in a much better position, basically. Even though we're probably similar standard of driving. Yeah, basically, Forza was just like really weird online. It's like, I did a couple of nights where I stayed up to like 2-3 a.m. playing Forza online, trying to get good races, and I just couldn't. Yeah, my T3PAs came with like one of the Ethernet ones. These ones have these V3 Pros. V3s have Ethernet and USB. I don't know about TLCMs. That will work on the PC. I'm not sure it will work with the G29 out of the box. I have such a tickly cough at the moment. Oh, thanks, Mosquito. Yeah, any good result in FIA is so special. If you win FIA, I don't care if it's for like 2 points. Winning FIA in GT Sport is a really special moment for anyone. Because the lobbies are so... they're as tight as they get. I've only won about 4 or 5 FIA races and I kind of remember most of them. The last couple of laps when you're in to win it an FIA is quite a lot of pressure. Yeah, I need to watch this, Ali. Callum, what's your ultimate goal with the channel? I don't know, Callum. I think the goal, you know, when I started with the karting stuff, I always wanted to be able to look back at my karting videos maybe when I'm older and I'm unable to kart or something, I can look back and be like, yeah, you know, I did that. Ultimate aims for the channel. Just have fun. I don't really know. It's maybe not a good thing I don't know. Maybe it is a good thing I don't know. Bear with me. Let me try to do the first few corners. I don't want to. I know I'm not going to be, and I don't want to try to become the best driver in the world because I don't have the time, and I don't want to spend the time doing that. But I want to be competent. So right now I feel competent, which is good. And I definitely want to try and do more tips and guides and help people. I feel like that would be quite a satisfying thing to do. I'd rather do a video that helps people become a little bit faster if that's what they want to do than kind of have a really good result in a race, if that makes sense. I need to catch up here. So read those comments down straight. He's gone for it. There you go, mate. Go on then. Do you think? Okay. Oh, one more. It's a 2 for 1, but I've got the high ground, Anakin. AKA the inside. Oh, we're still there. We're still there? That's really bad. Okay, kind of salvaged. Yeah, so doing those kind of videos... And I was thinking of something else, I can't remember. What was I thinking? Yeah, doing more collaborations is always cool. I like doing more collaborations. But I don't want to be... And I can't be the fastest person in the world or in the top 10. So I'd like to translate what I'm doing in videos, and I really like the process of making videos as well, so that's probably a really bad answer. That must be one of the worst answers you've ever heard to that question. What do you want your channel to be? I actually don't really know. It's like I'm being really bad at reading at the moment because I'm on the edge here trying to keep up with this pack. Yes, it's a little bit more nuanced than that, King is. That's not exactly how it was put to us, if I'm honest, to be honest. It was a little bit different. Because we talked before, I suggested, you know, I've had feedback that, you know, some people don't like the switching, and that's fine. Why don't we rotate the streams? So why don't we, you know, one race Ollie streams all of it, the next race Rory streams it, and I stream it, then Charlie streams one. And that didn't fly, so... But we've spoken about it quite a lot on the stream. It's just different aims, which is completely fine. It depends how you look at it, Dimitri. I mean, I would say... So, it's really kind of... I don't really want to say this stuff, but... Nah, actually, I'll just wait. Jack Balding dropping back. Yeah, we'll definitely do another one, Danny Smith. We will do another Royal Rumble. I want to do it where everyone has their own entrance. So I want to have a gift for everyone and like make it a proper production. Ooh, 1 second penalty. Yeah, to put it very politely, no, I can't. I just can't. So you cannot. Okay, how do I put this? Same point as me making. If you want to go full time on YouTube, that means quitting your job, and all the money your job gives you going without it and still having to pay for your mortgage and your food and whatever else in life. So you need to get that money from elsewhere. So if you're streaming with a team and other people are getting donations and stuff like that, ultimately that may be money that's not going in your pocket to pay things you need in life, if that makes sense. I don't look at YouTube like that. Anyway. Hey Lumpy, hope you well. Lumpy from the from Barbados, no doubt. I said no doubt, I meant no less. No doubt you are still in Barbados, unless you're not in Barbados anymore. Can't believe it's the last lap already. I'm having to struggle so much to keep up with these guys. But I fully respect anyone who has that dream. You know, ultimately we are just on a rock going around the sun. What on earth? Am I going to get a penalty? You know, in the vacuum of space. Oh my god. And yeah, the time on this rock is fairly limited, so I fully respect people who have a dream and say, you know what, yeah, I want to go full-time on YouTube. And I'm going to hustle to make it work. I completely respect that. What am I doing? I don't have... It's just not for me. So it's a bit of a weird race. Am I going to keep any meaningful positions? I don't know. Full second penalty, isn't it? Oh, we kept... Oh, okay. It was only 2 seconds again. Nice, nice. Well, I couldn't read all the chat there because I was desperately struggling to keep my P4. I might lose a bit of SL for that. Yeah, I was 93 that race. We'll be in the... What do we call it? What do we call it? I haven't been there in such a long time. I don't know what we call the lobby I'm about to go into. Yeah, maybe lucky chance. I wouldn't be the best at that. Yeah, completely right, King Gears. We just have a different outlook, and that's completely fine. And I'm very grateful for what we've been able to do together. For the last, I think I've done 17 races with Ollie, like special events. Like 24, 12, 6 3-hour races, 17 races in quite a condensed period of time, and I'm very grateful for that. But ultimately we're kind of on different paths, and you know, Ollie is hitting it harder, so you know, I wish him the best of luck and I'll try and help him to get there, but I just didn't think Team Rock was the right vehicle. Yes, Captain, it was Ronan who did that. Yeah, Blankety, I was racing. I didn't want to I wanted to be just clear with what I was saying. I don't know about a lot younger. Yes. Zach, can we still be more hard moves? No, absolutely not. So Team Rock is, you know, is this thing we do. It's collaborative. We share it. It's not about getting loads of viewers and making money. It's not about making money. It's about doing stuff that's ultimately difficult, endurance races, and having fun. But if Ollie wants to go full time, he's got to make the money, and I want him to make the money, and I want him to go full time. I want him to get there. Just Team Rock wasn't the right vehicle for it. I don't know if that makes sense. Ali, have I left Team Rock? Not as far as I'm aware. No. No, I'll be racing for Team Rock on Saturday. Sorry, I'm missing Dash chat. I missed a joke at the end, Zach. My bad. Lumbie, I think the trick is having a channel or business with a unique niche, so you won't be competing many others doing the same thing. It's way harder than it sounds. Yep, possibly. Yeah, Ali, I really hope GT7 has bigger grids, dynamic weather, and driver swaps. That'll be it for me. Yeah, sorry, Zach. It's all a bit drive for survive, isn't it? Drive to survive. Not too bad, Harper. Hope you well. And possibly Callum. Possibly Callum. But, you know, it's like I said, it's all happened today. You know, everything happened quite quickly. We wanted to get the message out that we thought was fair and accurate. It was important for us to have a fair, accurate message. But in the future, I know, if you want to come along, I think that would be great, and stuff like that. So we'll see what we do. Morning, Nixel. Hope all is well down under. Let me give you a down under gif. We haven't done this for a while, have we? Where's my down under gif? Did I delete my gifs? Oh, bear with me. This is just not acceptable. There we go. Oh, that was worth it, wasn't it? Hey Manx, hope you well. Yeah, Lumpy, I've got a PS5. I've only played GT Sport on it, I think. So, GT7 will be big. I can't wait for GT7. I'm really enjoying GT Sport, and I still think it's basically the best racing you can have. But I'm excited for GT7. Oh, Newsy. Oh, I do apologise. Inexile, I'm so sorry. I thought you were Australian. I'm terribly sorry. Callum, I really enjoy the approach you guys take, and the vibe makes it great. Yeah. I mean, this is just the way things work sometimes. Like I said, there's no hard feelings. It's the right thing, I think, for everyone. And I want Ollie to go full time. You know, that's his dream. So, you know, I really hope he gets there. Yes, Callum, we will speak. Hey, Dan Scott, video content idea. Sign into my PS. Okay, I like it. Where are you at the moment? So what's going wrong, Dan Scott? Is it where are you qualifying? That's what we need to know. And what lobbies you're in. I'm not going to be in a top lobby here actually because of my SR. So we'll see how we go. It might just be a kind of time trial this one. Yes, you are. So I did get it right, but you're not in. Okay, I'm half right. But yeah, I mean, if we take it through, so the alternative would have been that because the message was, you know, Ollie wanted to stream it all, and it, you know, we could stream if we wanted. But let's say obviously that we would stream it. I think we would lose what Team Rock is about. That's ultimately how I felt. And I know I'm not a viewer, but I like the fact that everyone who's watching is in the same place and chatting in the same place, and all the strategy happens in the same place, whether that's on Ollie's stream or Rory's stream or my stream or Charlie's stream. And I also like I don't mind the fact as much that we swap streams. I'm not a viewer, so yeah. Awesome. When's the next 24-hour race? Next 24-hour race is Spa. I think in July, maybe. Spa. I'm sure Ollie will be in another team. I'm 100% sure. It depends what split he's in, because he's got a much higher driver rating than me in iRacing, so we will see. Okay, if you're in the top 5, Dan, is it just Messi in the top 5? That is a bit disappointing. See, Captain, great to have you. And yeah, we'll catch up in the Discord. Maybe we'll work out the Saturday thing for you. You're around there. Oh, Nathan's in the house. Nathan, there was a guy earlier who was doing his electrician exams, and we were hoping you could help him. I don't know if that person is still watching. Thanks, Barry. Yeah, thanks, Leapy, as well. Yeah, I've seen the Jimmy and Jardy, but that's kind of a different level. And also, obviously, when Jimmy does it with his other teammates, it's what we do is a bit too aggressive. Don't need that right Well, let me know if you want it. I can play it. But what we do Teamwork is a little bit different. But we will see. We will see. Huey, I wonder if Discord and GTsport get together. What do you mean? I don't completely follow. Yeah, Dan, maybe. So when you say, are you being punted off or are you being squeezed off? So if you're being squeezed off, you might need to be a bit more streetwise with your car positioning. If you're being punted off, then there's not a lot you can do. I think everyone watching who's played GT Sport will have been there. We've all been there where you're in this kind of place where every race you're just kind of getting punted off. I've definitely been there quite a few times. Sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I got told by someone on YouTube, bear in mind, that you get £1 for every 1,000 views in a video. I'd probably get less than that. I don't make any money from adverts at all. I think the reality is that, again, this is not how I look at it at all, but anytime you're racing and not streaming, you could look at it in a way and say you're missing out on donations, and that's much more than the adverts. But for us, that's not what Team Rock has been about. It's not about, it's very nice, it's amazing that we get the donations, but if there was no way of giving donations on YouTube, we would still do it, because we don't need to earn the money from it. Hey, Miss Finch, thanks for joining. CR4 in the Discord, welcome along. Oh, I'm very aware, by the way, so we've got about 100 people watching. I'm very aware that people watching me, you probably don't massively dislike me. Have I still got Sonic on? I've had enough Sonic. Otherwise you wouldn't be watching. So, there are different points of view on this, and I fully get that some people really don't like switching streams. I get that a lot of people just want to watch Ollie or just want to watch Rory, and maybe a few people just want to watch me. For various reasons. And I understand that if you need to maximize your revenue, it's suboptimal racing and not streaming in a way that people can. I'm missing my deets down here. Kind of give you that revenue, but I've never ever looked at it that way. So that was the bit that was a bit difficult. Yes, Lumbie. Dan's got a combination of both through, but when I ride defensive, I get punted. But by the way, I also understand I'm not as big on YouTube as Ollie or Rory. I haven't been doing it as long, but I'm not as big, so my videos are inherently less popular and live streams. So I also get that. When I drive defensive, I get punted. Let's see if because this is an interesting lobby. Yeah, this lobby is quite interesting. There may be some punts here. This would be a great race for me to get punted and be at the back. I'm almost tempted to do it. I'm almost tempted to just pull over and come from the back. Now maybe that would just be like a bit disrespectful, I don't know. Yes, Ali. Hey Steve, hope you're well. Steve with a fancy new logo. Yeah, we've just been chatting about it. Right, here we go. But if I was in that position, I'd probably do the same thing. If I was in that position, I'd definitely do the same thing, I think. So... Well, let's see. It's a shootout between myself and Mr. Medique. See how we do. Yeah, Barry, it's happened. It's happened. I'm here. Yeah, Lumbie, but everyone has different reasons for doing stuff, and I fully get trying to do something to make money. But I don't do this to make money. But some people do, and that's fine. It's complete. Everyone can live their life how they want to, and it's just fine. So when we spoke about it, there's no hard feelings, and it makes sense, and it's fine. Yes, Line Bus, we're in the Naughty lobby here. Got the music on. Okay. Hey, Matt and Jay, hope you're well. Yes. I'll be honest, when I started YouTube, I didn't even know you can make money on YouTube. I just wanted to make karting videos that I could look back on when I can no longer kart and be like, yeah, you know, I used to kart. Anyway. I do like growing on YouTube. I do like, you know... You know, I wouldn't enjoy it as much if I was losing a lot of subscribers, because I would think maybe my content doesn't have much value. Right, it's going to be interesting. I'm going to go for this. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I kind of am. Give him the space, don't want him to get a track limit for avoiding me. Ooh. I do apologise there. He's going to go defensive. I know you. I thought about going around the outside there, but I wouldn't be able to do it. We're trying to give each other space, and we're actually hitting each other by doing that. Both gone deep there. Yeah, the fact I'm very lucky. Very lucky is an understatement. I'm extremely lucky to have 50 people who actually are members of this channel, and every month they pay money. That means I can upgrade my equipment and stuff like that. I mean, that's just such a privileged place to be. Ugh. That was just a bit of a statement. That didn't really have a... That wasn't really linked to anything. I've been telling Nathan to get on iRacing for ages. Nathan is on iRacing. He has Le Mans, he has a Corvette. Actually, he has Le Mans, he has a Corvette. But that's the only content Nathan has on iRacing. But anyone who's looking to get into iRacing, they have an incredible offer at the moment. Where you can get a year subscription for like $22, which is... Yeah. I would say worth it. And you'll get a lot of free content with that you can do races with, like MX-5s and quite a few tracks. Around the outside. Ooh, might do it. Has he got a penalty? He's backed out. No penalty for him. Just a Dutch flag. Just graze that last curb, get on the power really early. Don't go over the yellow sausage, because you do get a track limit penalty if you go too wide. Hi, Evan, not too bad. See you, Callum. Thanks for joining. Lumpy, there's a website called something like Can My PC Run iRacing, which will tell you. I've gone way too deep here. Yeah, I think that's where the support of this channel has been perhaps the most helpful, is for all of the Team Rock stuff we've done, it often involves buying a new track and a new car, which I think costs $15 a piece, which is quite expensive. But obviously with the support we get, it just, you know, it pays for it. I would actually like to win this race, so let's try and go after him last lap. Come on. Oh, I'm going to run wide there if it didn't lift. Nathan, are you going to be at Club 100 on Saturday? And Daytona on Sunday? I might try and join you at Daytona. Dang. Right. WRX isn't great down the straight, but... Oh, we're in the slip. Okay, nice. What difference does that make, Nathan? If you can play GT Sport, how's that different for iRacing? Are you saying you need a PC? I'm missing something here. I'm being very slow. I don't think we're going to catch him. Wow, Henry's improved. Where did you find those 2 tenths? Was it a particular sector? Not on the slip. Just about. That's deep, that's deep. Yeah, let me know where you found those 2 tenths. Oh, it's going to need an absolute miracle now. Absolute miracle. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm still in the RCZ, Barry. I probably should have changed it for this race. I'll try something different. We can try a different car if we want. There we go. The only thing about trying different cars here is that this chicane, the way you drive it is a little bit car specific. Right, surely we're going to be out of the naughty lobby now, surely. Sorry about all the chat I missed there. Dan, I wonder if the turn 10 changed the track. Yeah, well, we'll see. I haven't seen much discussion about it. But this track has changed quite a bit over the last 30 years, just in little places. Yeah, we've got to get Nathan on iRacing. Nathan's one of the fastest drivers in GT Sport, and maybe Club 100. Would you say, Nathan? Oh, that's a strong one. But you did win the Club 100 esports season this year. So you are officially the fastest Club 100 esports driver. The R rate is quick here, Paddy, but it's just the chicane. I'm hooked up in the chicane in the RCZ. That's the only thing. The only thing that makes me hesitant. I think this is a great example of using a car with which you're comfortable, even if it's not necessarily the fast car, because there's no RCZs in the top 10. But for me, I gain half a second on the chicane. Good race, Mr. Medique. Good race, sir. Henry, I wasn't cutting enough on the first part. Yes, because that probably opened up the second bit for you, because the second bit is more important. So the more you cut up the first bit, the more it opens up the second bit. Oh, good lap from Mr. Medique then. We'll go again. We'll do another one. I might change this. Might flick it over. What cars could we use? No, I think we'll stick with the Peugeot for this one. We'll do a kind of trying lots of different cars on another stream. Hey, brother Ben, hope you well. Oh, did I actually lose DR for that race? So I finished second. I lost DR because everyone who I finished ahead of had much lower DR anyway. Yeah, okay. Cool. Barry, who's up for Nathan to be the fourth man for Team Rock? Special guest Nathan. Could be. Yeah, we need to think about how we're going to work it. So we're going to do Rory and me on Saturday. But then we'll see. I'd love to have like special guests. I think that'd be really cool. We're not just going to sit here for 7 minutes. Let's have a look at some liveries. Also, as well, chat, I've got the next season of the Club 100 Esports League with Nathan, myself, Super GT, Treviso, and my teammate Cal401. And I need to choose a Group 4 car with 4 times tyre wear and 6 times fuel. I don't know what to choose in Group 4. On the podiums on the old liveries. Ah, it's my old teammate from last season in the Club 100 League. Sam got relegated. Sam was the best teammate. Sam died for us. Ah, look at this. The old Freibentos Racing Group 2. Fantastic car. What's that? What is this lag? It's actually a discussion. I didn't know you could do this. Look at this. There's a whole discussion. Drop a like there. SSBB. This looks like SSBB. Close Racing. Lumpy, do you guys have a website for your team? No, we don't. Okay. I missed a lot of chat there. I was being a very bad streamer. Brother Ben, teamwork continues. Yes. Yes, it does. Hey, Andrew, will Nathan change car halfway through the race? What, in iRacing? And the tracks are... Andrew, so Double Dash Motorsport Media in the chat is the official commentator for the Club 100 Esports League, and also actually the official commentator for Club 100 generally. Andrew may know what the tracks are, but I've got 4 Group 4 races I need to choose a car for. Oh, that does work. Does the merch one still work as well? Alan McG, bring someone to the letter A, then we can be the rack. Yeah. The rack, the Rick, the rock. The wreck? Get wrecked. Yeah, we're not going to change the name. The name Team Rock is just because now Rock stands for a little bit more. I think you name answer. It's all in Discord. It's all very amicable and all very understandable and all very fair, in my opinion. Oh, maybe I've just got to try this. Look, I mean, is that a Group 3? How could I not try that? I mean, it's got my name on it. I think I've got. Honestly, it would be rude not to. Right, Hurricane it is. Time for a practice lap. This might be a really bad decision, but it would just be so rude to not do this. Hurricane. I hope it's the Group 3. I should have the livery. Yes. Double Dash not so allowed to say. Yeah, we are. It's all. Yes, all tracks are announced, teams are announced. So I'm with Cal401, Super GTs with Javier. There's a ridiculous team of Roswald and Tim Clark, which is just like so OP. They're my bet to win the season. Right, Ali loves a Group 4 Lambert. Let's see. This I might hate this. What brake bias do you use? Yeah, anyone watching, let me know if you've seen any of the Club 100 esports stuff, because I don't know how to cover it again this season, whether to stream it. Andrew also streams it with like proper broadcast. Sometimes I've streamed it from my point of view, or make videos, I don't know. Here's Al. Yeah, Al made this livery. So Al in the chat made this. It's making me hungry as well. I haven't had dinner. Maybe we'll do one more than I have dinner. Let's see. Yes, Al created this. Oh, it's different cam positions high up. Nathan, if you're watching, what brake balance would you use in the Lambo? I've got -T here. See if -T works. Bit more sliding. It's quite a nice rotation there, actually. I'll probably have... Yeah, I don't know what I have, actually. Whatever's in the fridge. I won't have a pizza or anything like that. Actually, it's quite a nice car, this, so far. Let's see here. Not bad. Now, this corner I'm a bit worried about. Let's see. Yeah, just I seem to get a bit of sliding. I'm driving it incorrectly in some way. I can see that, what those tracks are. Whoa. That wants to spit me out. Feels very poised, this car. It's like really nice to rotate, really balanced. Yeah, what car are you going to use, Nathan? Oh, they're up above here. Zika Interlagos Bathurst. I mean, I really enjoy. So, and Double Dash Motorsport Media and myself, we were teammates in season 1. We're actually teammates, and we both went in the Audi TT, liveried by Al. And I think I had some success in that car. So maybe for old school's sake, I should get. What was my lap time there? Right. Oh wow, we're on pole. Can we win it on pole? Maybe this is in here in GTR. Can we win it from pole in the Lambo? I kind of regret choosing the Lambo now, but we've done it. Nathan's all in on GT Sport. You got to try a race there, Nathan. You'd be really, really quick. Right, I'm going to do a bit of practice, actually, to just get some more familiarity with the car. I think my new microphone position's actually worked. It hasn't really drooped down, and hopefully everything's a little bit clearer. Maybe a bit more bassier as well. A bit more bass on its place. Yeah, I've got to be careful there. I'm not so bad at drifting. What a livery though. And just what a pizza as well. The stuffed crust Chicago Town pepperoni for me is one of the pizza goats. Probably been around for about 10 years. Fantastic pizza. That's right, Mosquito. I'm going to do one more race here and then we'll see. Because I'm worried that this could get a bit grindy because I've got quite a good quality position and I don't want to try and grind 70k. I think that would be just not fun. So we'll see. But welcome along, everyone. I hope you're enjoying it. And I'll try and play you a song. I can't hear it, but hopefully this plays. See how we do.
Welcome to the Cute Car Channel.
Hey, Melty, have you well? Meltinio. In the Lambo. Okay, let's try it. The livery must be worth at least 8 seconds a lap. Are we going to do the thing where we did the train? Yeah, they are. No, well, the deep dish are the microwavable ones, but they do the proper oven ones, like 22 minutes. Ah, no, come on. I get sidetracked so easily by food. I'd be rubbish just like a security guard in the movie. Okay. This is going to be like really difficult. It's not great, to say the least. Don't want to lose too much time here. Oh gosh. Give him the space. He's still there, fair play. Ooh, okay. My guy. Oh. I'm not going to go for it here. He's going to get a penalty there, I think. Oh no. When I said he, I meant me. I thought he would get one for running too wide over the sausage. I can't remember why we got one. Must have made a mess of the old chicane. This is going to be a tough race. Half-second penalty isn't too bad here. One of the best tracks to get a half-second penalty. This and Autopolis. Yes, that was a reverse. Ah, I've been wide. I'm getting properly hungry now. Now I've thought about pizza. I'm driving in a Chicago town pizza deliveried Lamborghini. Just not something you say every day. In fact, no one's ever said that before in the history of mankind. Right. Oh, sorry, sorry, no. Oh no. Look, I would say, ah, dang. I would say I was turned in on there. Even though I went horrendously late because I missed my breaking point. I'm racking up these penalty points today. Ooh, stressful. Hey, Matty. 2-second penalty. Mobius loves the GTR. Never puts livery in it, which I rate, because that actually is his style. And I very rarely see him in anything other than the Nissan GTR. Ah, this is going to be horrific. I'm just sliding the car more than I would like. That's interesting. He actually waited behind me. This okay. Ah, that's why. We're in the war zone now. This is Verdansk. Yeah, that's where the RCZ is just like so stable. And I lose all this time down the straight. See you, Barry. Yeah, it's probably going to be last race. It's a shame because we were on pole. We could have won it, but anyway, that's racing. Still get a position or two here. Thought there was a gap there. There's no point going up the inside here because it will become the outsides. It might be here though. There we go. Yeah, I'm sure I could actually enjoy the Lambo. It was kicking off behind. But I'm not good enough to just pick it up and maximise the rotation without getting the sliding, unfortunately. But I've never really driven it that much before, so actually this has been enlightening. See it here now. Oh. Yeah, we could. I don't know. Should we? Is it worth doing another one? Because we'll be in the naughty lobby now, definitely, and probably at the front, and we'll probably go back to the RCZ. So it wouldn't be that exciting to watch, I think. So we may end it. In the chat, I missed. Everyone has gone to bed. Yeah, it's been fun this evening. I've really enjoyed the RCZ around here. It's a technical track. I'll be in the Discord about the Saturday morning lobby, which hopefully should be helpful and interesting. See if I can help people find time. My recommendation would be not to jump in the Lamborghini. Yeah, the NSX looks good here. Thanks, Inisa. I hope all is good in New Zealand, albeit not the country of your birth, which is Australia. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone who's joined today. Feel free to drop a like, subscribe, any of that good stuff if you want. You don't need to, but it's always appreciated. I thought it was important to stream today and me and Rory be on, and you can ask us any questions, because I know a lot of people, you know, enjoy the Team Rock stuff, and you know, it's a great community and gives us something to do. We hang out, and I didn't want people to think it was over, because it's not over. And I didn't want people to think there's been some kind of bust up, because there hasn't. So hopefully that's been helpful. Yes, I'm going to call it. But thank you so much, everyone who's watched and watching. I really appreciate it. If you've got any comments about the video or the content or ideas, let me know either here or in the Discord. I'll post a link just so you've got it to hand. But otherwise, I'm going to go to our lovely members page. I still am amazed that we have so many members, but I'm very grateful. And I'll play a song, play us out. What should we play us out with? I don't know what we should play us out with. I've done this in the wrong order because I've stopped the music and I haven't done the screen yet. Thanks, man. Thanks, Mountain J. Thanks, Andy. Once I speak too quickly, I'm going to choose something. I don't know what to play us out with. I'm going to do this one. Thanks, everyone. And see you next time, definitely on Saturday,
There was a wild ride.
for Le Mans.
I know at the start
See you then.
you were curious, but my goodness, that was fast and furious. All the intensity we had, we've come to the end, now that's too bad. But the energy threw books off the shelf, and we hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Enjoy yourselves. We will go all the way. It's not about the trend. Keep going now. Keep going till we reach the end. Till we reach the end. If you had a good time being part of this journey, and the thrill is now making you thirsty, if you wanna keep seeing the action, then just drop us a like so you can come back for more. If you're new here, we welcome you with a smile. If you like what you saw, just hit subscribe. We appreciate each and every one of you tuning in to see a KRT Kart. Join us for the next part. Hope to see